learn from Dhoni is what I would suggest, because I find him very inspirational. The way he manages stress, he doesn't let it, reflect on his face. So firstly, I've not shared it at any other platform, but I would like to mention here that
I welcome you, Akanksha. And so you are a working professional and presently आप रांची में हैं. So tell me something about what you're working.
Okay, so I joined as an assistant professor in Ranchi University 2 years ago. I mean, I'll complete 2 years in June. I have been teaching here. I'm mostly teaching undergraduate courses in Ranchi University. My subject is geography.
Okay.
So I had a background in the subject, and so this has been my experience over here, largely focused on teaching and academics. So when I decided that I'll do BA honors in geography, उसी समय से दिमाग में था कि आगे जाके अगर UPSC करना होगा तो geography optionally choose करेंगे.
Right.
So there was no confusion as regards the optional, but yeah, I had not put a lot of thought as to why I'm choosing geography. बस इतना था कि I liked studying about nature. Anything close to nature used to interest me. So botany and geography were my natural choices.
Right.
But I chose geography over botany. Yes.
Right. So this was your which attempt, Akanksha?
Overall, it's my 5th attempt, but I would like to say that it has been only my 2nd serious attempt, because I never took a year off from academics to focus full time on preparation. That I have not done. So I was juggling with many things, so I was not able to devote a lot of time to preparation. So I would call it my 2nd serious attempt. Yeah, so initially, जैसा कि होता है, I mean, bright students are supposed to go for engineering and medical. So I think my sacrifice started long back. That was the time that I decided that engineering medical is not my calling.
Right.
I want to go in the civil services. So it started from there, and overall, one makes small sacrifices, as in not going partying and not spending a lot of time with friends, spending more time with books. So sir, I think I've been off and on. जैसे prelims दिया और prelims में selection नहीं हुआ, तो that is when I started to introspect that one has to go for maybe some other job as a backup, and that was the reason that I took up a job here in Ranchi University. But I was not very attracted by what I was doing. I mean, I was doing it, but वो interest उसमें नहीं आ रहा था, वो passion नहीं आ रहा था. So I knew that maybe this is what I want to do. तो ये इसी motivation में, I think it was mostly an internal motivation.
Right.
Yeah.
So any one compelling reason for you to really, because see, I mean, as an assistant professor in geography, that's also quite a stable and secure profession, if I may say. But any compelling reason which made you choose the path for preparing for civil services?
So I think I was teaching geography, but I had chosen the subject geography just to sit in this exam. So that was a constant reminder that, you were supposed to do something else.
Right.
So, so firstly, I've not shared it at any other platform, but I would like to mention here that on the day of my prelims exam, I actually met with an accident.
Oh.
So just entering the exam venue, where the center, I was hit by a scooty and I fell down, and I had a bad injury in my leg. So that was the time that I had to decide whether or not I'm going to sit for this attempt, or am I just going to go home. But then I thought that obviously for girls, again, there's a lot of pressure that, and since, as you mentioned, I already had a stable job. So so I thought that if I go back today and I don't sit for this exam, then again I'm going to be pestered that what are you even doing? ठीक है, अब you get settled. तो ये सब सोच के मैं गई exam hall में, but then at that time the frame of my mind was that to be fearless. It was like I have nothing to lose now. Mm-hmm. So previous attempts I used to focus too much on accuracy. This attempt, I told myself that I'll attempt more number of questions. Even if my accuracy is a little less, maybe that more number of questions will help me score better, which happened because I think the cutoff for 2023 is close to 75 and my score is around 99 in GS paper 1.
Awesome.
Which is like by a huge margin. And in the previous attempt, since I called it my second serious attempt, in my previous attempt, which is 2020, I missed the prelims cutoff by 1.75 marks, which was not a lot. But this
Huge
attempt,
margin.
I had a huge margin. And again, the CSAT paper also was very difficult. Even for me, I'm from humanities background, so it was
Yeah.
difficult for me. But I had focused on my core competencies like comprehension. I have a decent command over the reasoning and mathematics portion which is asked. Although
Right.
I did not clear the cutoff like with flying colors, I would say I got 86.
Good, yeah, good. That's, I mean, anything above 67 is good in CSAT now.
Yes.
Anything
true.
above that is good because
So I
that's
think what worked for me is being fearless in that exam. Like the more you're anxious, the more you're scared, it hampers your performance.
absolutely.
So I think if we talk about strategy, suppose there's a question in which I have no clue, and all the four options, the answer could be any of those, and you have no idea. So the chances of you marking the right answer is only 25%. So those questions I don't attempt because then you just don't know. In questions again in which there is a 50-50 chance that you might get the correct answer, those are the questions that one must go for. और किसी में अगर आपको मतलब ज्यादातर hunch feeling आ रहा है कि हाँ ये सही होगा तो उसको तो करना ही है इस तरह से. But I think what worked for me is number of questions increase करिए. In my previous attempts, I was doing only 75, 77 questions. एकदम बच के खेलना, सिर्फ accuracy पे ध्यान देना.
Right.
But even if your accuracy is very high, you are going to get 10 questions, 15 questions wrong.
Right.
So in that case, if you are attempting, this time I attempted 95 questions roughly.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I think that helped me increase my score.
Yeah, so you increase the number of questions so that you get more bandwidth. So
True.
Your marks can be maximized.
But we have to do it only when we have a decent knowledge of the subject. I mean, we can't be guessing the answers over there because it backfires also.
Yeah.
We have negative marking, so one has to be cautious while attempting more number of questions. सर मेरा क्या था ना कि मुझे रिवीजन करना एक्चुअली बोरिंग लगता है, तो मॉक टेस्ट हेल्प करते हैं रिवाइज करने में. सपोज आई एम गेटिंग एनी क्वेश्चन रॉन्ग आल्सो, सो एटलीस्ट आई एम लुकिंग एट इट कि क्या गलतियां थी ताकि वो गलती दोबारा ना हो. सो टू दैट एक्सटेंट मॉक टेस्ट हैव सम यूटिलिटी, बट टू थिंक दैट दोस मॉक टेस्ट विल गिव यू दोस क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर गोइंग टू कम इन द एग्जाम, आई थिंक दैट्स एन अनरीजनेबल एक्सपेक्टेशन बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स आर आस्किंग मी दीज डेज कि जो हम मॉक में पढ़ते हैं वो तो फाइनल एग्जाम में आता नहीं है. तो पॉइंट वो है भी नहीं कि वो क्वेश्चन एग्जैक्टली रिपीट हो. ये है कि आपका नॉलेज बेस बढ़ेगा. दैट्स वन. एंड द सेकंड थिंग इज दैट प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस यूपीएससी के वो ज्यादा जरूरी हैं. मॉक टेस्ट का नंबर उतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, बट प्रीवियस ईयर पढ़ना और उसको एनालाइज करना, ईच एंड एवरी ऑप्शन दैट वी आर सीइंग एंड गोइंग बिहाइंड इट, रीडिंग अबाउट देम, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट.
तो पीवाईक्यू एनालिसिस आपने कितने सालों का किया?
So I think 2000 onwards किया था, early 2000 onwards.
Okay.
If you look at the syllabus, we tend to get like threatened also by the extent of the syllabus. So my idea was to compile it and consolidate it as much as possible.
Right.
तो जैसे अगर प्रीलिम्स के स्टेज में देखिए तो भी जो स्टैंडर्ड बुक्स है उसका फिर नोट्स बनाया हुआ था, तो वो बुक्स नहीं पढ़ते थे एग्जाम के पास आने पे, अपने नोट्स से पढ़ाई करते थे. और मेंस में भी सर वैसा ही किया कि जीएस का जो सिलेबस दिया हुआ है तो हर पॉइंट पे कुछ ना कुछ मेरे पास राइटअप था पहले से बनाया हुआ हैंड रिटन, एंड उसके बाद उसमें जो भी कुछ नया करंट हो रहा है उसको अपडेट कर रहे हैं. एंड मेरे खुद के नोट्स मेरे वो गो टू रिसोर्स थे rather than reading books towards the end of the preparation stage.
Right. And what other resources you used to compile those notes? I mean, any coaching? Were you taking any formalized coaching, or were you just preparing yourself online? How was it?
So initially I had done, I mean just after my post graduation I had gone for one coaching Delhi में वाजीराम I had gone, but वहाँ पढ़ने के बाद एक आइडिया तो लग गया कि ठीक है क्या क्या चीजें हैं सिलेबस में, बट देखा जाए तो प्रीलिम्स क्लियर करने के लिए सेल्फ स्टडी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वो देखना कि क्वेश्चन पेपर एनालाइज करना, प्रीवियस ईयर देखना, ट्रेंड देखना, सेंटेंसेस की स्ट्रक्चरिंग को देखना कि किस लैंग्वेज में सेंटेंस को कंस्ट्रक्ट किया गया है, ये सब तो स्टूडेंट हैज टू डू ऑन हिज ओन. This nobody can teach. So self study is a huge part of prelims preparation actually. Mains के time पे what I found useful was ये जो test series होते हैं, because they help you cover a lot of areas, and then you also improve your writing speed, improve the content of your answers. So at that stage it is important. Interview stage mein mock interviews are important. This current affair videos I used to watch from PW Only IAS.
Right.
That is one resource. Otherwise, Vision monthly magazines I was referring to.
Right.
Thirdly, I had taken help from for geography optional from Himanshu sir's course 500 plus.
Right.
That I had taken help from. Apart, yeah, these are the resources for the like current and optional that I was referring to. Yes, and
Right.
I also used to solve these daily quizzes which are there on forum insights and so on, because they
Right.
help you. Sometimes you miss certain things which are there in the news, but when you're solving these questions, it helps you
It helps you.
remember those things. Yeah.
Right.
So, sir, I would like to give a brief context here, because interview lists were announced on 19th December and my interview was scheduled on 3rd of January. So, I had very little time in
Very
between.
less time. Right.
And Sleepy Classes interview was the first mock interview that I gave, and I did that online only. So, it was beneficial in the sense that I could understand that there are a lot of areas that I still need to work on. Just say, ma'am, yeah, there was a madam in the panel. She told me that current affairs is one area where you need to really work, because it is evident that you have not read. And I was not reading the newspapers those days, so, and I was working also, so it was difficult to juggle. So she gave me a warning very early on in those 2 weeks of preparation time that I have had. So I focused more on current affairs based on her feedback. Yeah, so sir, I would be honest and I would say that no, I was not very regular with the newspapers. I used to watch these videos which had these daily news analysis that I used to do, or monthly magazines. But I was not very regular with the newspaper.
Alright. So I mean, like, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि 4 times a week or 5 times a week आप newspaper पढ़ रहे थे. So I mean, YouTube videos and monthly compilations, that was your go-to source for your current affairs quota.
Yeah, so that's there, but newspaper ऐसा भी नहीं था कि बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ रहे थे. मतलब I was reading maybe 4 days I was reading, 3 days I was not reading. And when I was reading, it was not I was reading end to end. वैसा पढ़ नहीं पाते, because it needs a lot of time, it consumes a lot of time, and it's not a very efficient way of doing things also. Because newspaper का उतना ही utility है, और prelims के लिए तो और भी कम है. Interview stage पे newspaper का utility increases. But prelim stage mein one has to revise a lot of things, one has to focus on static syllabus, one has to consolidate. So newspaper is not very important, itna very close to the prelims.
Right.
So, sir, firstly, I would like to say that since I have a background in the subject geography, I was quite confident, and I did not write any paper. I have not written a single paper for my optional, because I thought that, which I think was not a very good, very smart thing to do. Because even if you have a background in the subject, you should not be overconfident. You should still write, because there are people who have scored 323 in geography optional, and my score is about 283. So which is like 40 marks less than what people have scored. So a little bit of answer writing could have helped improve the rank as well. That's one. And as far as answer writing for GS is concerned, all my answer writing has happened between the results of prelims and the mains exam. वो जो duration होता है 3 महीने का, उसी में किया है सर ज्यादा. उसके पहले उतना आंसर राइटिंग नहीं किया है.
राइट. तो आपका कोई वीक एरिया हो, जैसे मान लीजिए GS1 है, GS2 है, कोई आपका वीक सब्जेक्ट, वीक एरिया, सो ऐसा कोई था आपका?
So sir, since I told you that I was not a very regular reader of the newspaper, तो GS 2 और 3 दोनों में ऐसे questions आते थे जो कि आपको, जिसमें GS का आपका अच्छा कमांड होना चाहिए करंट पे, तब आप वो better लिख पाओगे. So I think GS3 was one weak area, which also reflects in the kind of marks that I have got. I've scored out of 250, I've scored only 77 in GS paper 3. Yeah. So that was one weak area. So what I did was that I thought that okay, जो weak area है उसको तो थोड़ा ठीक करते हैं, लेकिन बाकी जो strong suit है उसको और strengthen करते हैं. जैसे I started focusing on my essay paper, ethics optional, ये सारी चीजों पे focus करेंगे तो GS थोड़ा कम भी है तो balance हो जाएगा.
Right.
सर ऐसे में क्योंकि वो उसमें लिखा हुआ है सिलेबस में कि एक कोहेरेंट नैरेटिव होना चाहिए, फ्री फ्लोइंग थॉट्स एंड सो ऑन, तो ऐसे को बहुत ज्यादा मतलब पहले से ऐसा सोच के तो नहीं जाते थे कि ये ऐसे इसी तरह लिखेंगे. डिपेंड्स ऑन द टॉपिक, बट यूजुअली व्हेन आई गेट एन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट टॉपिक, जैसे इस बार एक आया था थिंकिंग इज अ गेम, इस तरह से देयर वाज अ टॉपिक ऑन व्हिच आई हैड रिटन. सो दीस टॉपिक्स आई फाइंड देम डिफिकल्ट टू एड्रेस. सो व्हाट आई डू इज आई ब्रेक द टॉपिक. आई स्टार्ट बाय आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस विद इन द एसे, लाइक what is thinking, why should thinking be a game, and so in that sense I break the topic. It helps me answer it better. So this what I've seen is that there is a lot of diversity in the kind of marks that people have been getting in essay. Some people have got in 80s, some people have got even 160s. I am somewhere in the middle. I have scored 129, which I think is good enough.
Good enough. Yeah, good enough.
So, sir, I think my idea to deal with concrete topics is that, for instance, there was a topic on education, that if you stop learning a day after, ऐसे करके कुछ education का topic.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So sir, उस टॉपिक को तो मैंने फिर सारे जो डायमेंशंस लोग सोच के जाते हैं कि हम इसको इन डायमेंशंस अटैच करेंगे, उस तरह से मैंने एड्रेस किया. और
Pestle approach. The pestle approach. Right, right.
और बाकी ये abstract topics को sir, there was an essay that I had written in Vision Abhyas, which was that when the topic of the essay was that just when the caterpillar thought that the world is over, it turned into a butterfly. This was the topic. So I had to answer this. So I started asking questions that who is a caterpillar? How does it transition into a butterfly? Why does it think that the world is over? So that is my way of answering abstract topics. Yes.
So the essay paper gives you a lot of liberty to really be very innovative.
Yes.
I mean, there's no fixed or standard formula that only this formula will work, but आपको liberty थी कि आप और innovative हो सकते हैं इससे.
Yes. But so in essay I think वो क्योंकि subjectivity ज़्यादा है तो हमें पता नहीं होता है कि हम जो लिख रहे हैं वो सही लिख रहे हैं कि नहीं, ये वाला ठीक रहता है. So my idea was to practice more and more essays, जितना ऐसे आप लिख सकते हो. और फिर सबका evaluation में देख रही थी. Usually मुझे evaluation में 120 plus marks आ रहे थे. तो मुझे लग रहा था कि ऐसा नहीं होगा कि एग्जाम के दिन कुछ बहुत ही ऑफ बीट हो जाए कि मतलब तो मुझे समझ में आ गया था कि essay is now my strong suit. तो I would have written around, बहुत तो नहीं लिखा होगा लेकिन 20 ऐसे तो लिखे ही होंगे सर, मतलब 20.
Good enough.
There are a lot of books when it comes to geography, but अगर main 3 book का नाम बताया जाए जो पढ़ना चाहिए geography option के लिए, तो एक तो हो जाएगी Physical Geography by Savindra Singh. That is one important book for paper 1 and the first part of paper 1, that's part A. For the second part, one can read Models and Theories in Geography by Majid Hussain. That can help you answer the second part. For the second paper, which is Geography of India, D.R. Khullar, the book is fine, but one also has to make a lot of theoretical connections in the second paper to make it more like a geography optional paper, because it looks like a GS paper. So one shouldn't fall in the trap of the paper being a GS paper. It's the geography optional paper. So one has to be aware of it. One has to draw maps, diagrams, one has to make theoretical connections. That's important. And I also took help from Himanshu sir's 500. Yeah.
Great. So Himanshu sir, कौन से platform पे पढ़ाते हैं geography? For the benefit of our viewers.
Sir, उनके institute उनका इंस्टीट्यूट का नाम है गाइडेंस IAS. आई थिंक इट्स ही टीचेस बोथ इन ऑनलाइन एंड ऑफलाइन मोड. तो मैंने उनकी क्लासेस सर ऑफलाइन नहीं की थी, मैंने रांची से ही किया था. आई हैड टेकन सब्सक्रिप्शन of 500 plus course and I was doing it from here. Right. Yes, sir, I was doing it, and I would also like to state here that I had also appeared for mains in UP Public Service Commission before for a state exam. So it also has an exactly same syllabus which compared to that of UPSC. तो उनका ethics का syllabus exactly same होता है. तो मैंने 1 साल पहले भी वो ethics के static portion पे notes वगैरह बना लिया था हर topic पे, जैसे aptitude, integrity, empathy, emotional intelligence. Static notes were ready. और there is a book I am forgetting. I think by D.K. Balaji. There's a book by D.K. Balaji which has a lot of examples. I had used that. Yeah, so I took help from there. But mostly I used to. I also looked at toppers' copies. So Vishakha Yadav's copy, she had scored very well in ethics paper. So I saw her answer sheets. And उसके बाद sir I practiced because ethics paper is more about completing the paper in time because it's a very lengthy paper.
Right.
Although this time the paper was not the same as it was in 2022. Many people had I mean they didn't complete the paper in time, but this time it was easier. But at the same time I also found that ethics paper had become a little cryptic because they were asking very focused questions and one did not know where to stop or whether to elaborate more. So that became a tricky part of this time's ethics paper. But overall, I think the strategy for ethics is make your notes on static topics, use examples. It will be in your interest if you can use examples from current whatever is happening around you. That is one thing. And and case studies, try to give some out of box solution that helps.
Right. Any tip you would want to give, Akansha, to many students who will be watching your video, because many students are facing a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic, panic attacks, anxiety, fear, stress. So what would be your advice to them?
So I have been someone who has faced all these things at multiple stages. So I think the first thing is to detach yourself from the thought that what's going to happen, exam ka outcome kya hoga, wo mat sochiye. Just think of the controllable factors. What is there in your hand? In your hand, you can just work hard. You can sit for the exam with a cool mind, and you can give your best. That's what is there in your hand. Whether or not you're going to qualify, not qualify, that remains to be seen. So don't stress about that, because that is going to hamper. And have that, I mean, learn from Dhoni is what I would suggest, because I find him very inspirational. The way he manages stress, he doesn't let it reflect on his face. So yeah, have a cool temperament, at least try. And also, after giving 1-2 serious attempts, if you're in the third or the fourth attempt, try to think of other options also. Not that you're going to need it, but even I have done that. I have been teaching for 2 years, and that gave me a lot of mental peace. That okay, aap jahan pe ho, you can only go higher from here. You're not going to fall any lower. So that helps a lot. So yeah, I think that would be one advice that I would like to give. Yes, sir. I had seen a few videos, but I knew that sleepy classes is more popular for sociology optional.
Yeah.
That I knew, and my brother asked me to enroll for this interview guidance program, so I
Right.
did that. Since sleepy classes was my first mock interview,
Right.
and that was like a really how should I say? It revealed that I was underprepared at that stage, so it gave me some starting points at how I should start my preparation, and the feedback was very beneficial.
Right.
Upon which I worked, and I could score well in my interview. I scored a 200, which is like good, very good marks, I think.
200. Oh, that's awesome. 200 in your interview. That's amazing. That's really amazing. And what was your cumulative marks in your mains?
In mains, I had scored 810, 200 in interview, and 1010 aggregate.
Total aggregate. Awesome. That's really awesome. Really awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Akanksha, for giving your time. God bless you. And may you have a very prosperous and successful career. And wish you all the very, very best.
Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure interacting with you.
Same here. Likewise. Same here. Thank you.